Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope it's all keeping well. Now for this video, I'd like to review a horror Blu-ray that I watched recently. This is one of my all-time favourite foreign horror movies. It was made in 1971, and they've actually made a couple of sequels to this movie as well. But the edition I've got here is absolutely a fantastic edition, and I highly recommend you get this one. If you're going to buy this movie at all, I highly recommend this one, what I'm about to show you. And that is a movie called Tombs of the Blind Dead. Now, as you can see, this is a special 2-disc Blu-ray edition. It comes packed with a wealth of special features. So there you go, guys. Just look at those special features there if you want to freeze your cameras and take those in. Yeah. Alright then, guys. So if you're not familiar with the Blind Dead franchise, I'll just read you the back of this Blu-ray, and I'll give me thoughts on the this movie as a whole, yeah, and also the other sequels. Okay. Don't move. Don't breathe. Don't make a sound. They're coming. Right. Armando de Osorio's unique 1971 Spanish shocker, Tombs of the Blind Dead, was an international horror hit that spawned 3 sequels and countless imitations. The first of 4 official films in the series, it begins with a trio of friends getting together for a camping trip that quickly turns into blood-curdling horror as a legion of long-dead Knights Templar rise from their graves in search of human flesh. When the Templars were originally executed for their cannibalistic rituals, they were hanged outside to die as crows pecked out their eyes. Now, armed with ancient swords and riding their skeletal undead horses into the night, looking for prey, these mummified creatures cannot see. They hunt purely by sound alone. Now, presented in a beautiful new restoration from the uncut original camera negative, The Tombs of the Blind Dead is one of the most extraordinary and influential Spanish horror films ever made. So there you go, guys. That's a synopsis for this 1971 Spanish shocker, Tombs of the Blind Dead. This is a lovely edition, by the way. Absolutely pristine picture quality, and if you haven't seen these movies, I highly recommend that, you get yourself a copy. I think they're fantastic, and that, when people initially look at the cover, they most probably got the preconceived idea, oh, it's just another foreign zombie movie. No, they are kind of zombies, but they're sort of like different in certain other ways, and that, I mean, they ride horses and that, and they're different from the sort of like the likes of George Romero zombies and things like that. Those type of zombies. Very, very creepy they are, and I'd highly recommend these movies, these Blind Dead movies. Yeah, I'll just show you inside, guys. It's there you go. You got like a booklet there, guys, and the disc. I'll just show you the booklets. There you go, and some great information about the movies. And we get like a little catalogue as well for the titles, what they've got. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. But this was the very first Blind Dead movie ever made, actually, and it's the picture disc, guys. Fantastic, yeah. These these came out originally in a big DVD box set, which is quite hard to get now, but I didn't get that set because I wanted them all on Blu-ray, so I'm very, very pleased to have them. I'll just show you the others now, guys, the other 3 sequels. So there you go. These are actually the foreign versions. This is the Ghost Ship of the Blind Dead. There you go. There's the back, and we've got this one here, foreign, but it's got an English soundtrack. And then you've got the other English version, Night of the Seagulls, the very last Blind Dead movie. Go. There they are. The Knights Templar, risen from their tombs to stalk the living. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I absolutely love these movies, guys. I really do. I think these are actually my favourite zombie movies and that. As I say, they're much more than zombies and that. Because they're basically like from years ago, the Knights Templars, you sacrificed human beings and that, and anybody who's unfortunate enough to stumble upon their you know, where basically the corpses are sort of like lying and that, you know, unfortunately not to revive them, you know, well, basically all hell breaks loose really and that, you know, and but this is a fantastic, you know, the first one, great, lovely scenery, you know, a great solid storyline and that, and very, very ferocious looking, you know, monsters in the form of these, you know, decaying Knight Templars from years ago. Quite brutal in parts as well, guys. Let me tell you, and that, you know, when he flashed back to when these were, you know, when they were in human form, you know, you've got a poor girl tied up and that, you know, he's stripping her clothes off and then whipping her and that, you know, it's you know. It's not for the faint-hearted, let's put it that way, you know. But yeah, this is a great edition. This by it's is it by yeah, Synapse Films, yeah. Great edition, and I just hope they release the other two Blind Dead movies, the foreign versions actually. I've got the as I say, the fourth one is the English one, but these other two, guys, I hope they release these on in English format and that, you know, because they definitely deserve an English release, yeah. But yeah, really I recommend these movie, guys. If you like zombie movies and that, you know, if you like your foreign horror movies and that, you know, you'll absolutely check out the Blind Dead series and that. There's quite a few people didn't know about these and that, you know. You know, when I'm speaking to a couple of people about them and that, you know, they didn't know. And I highly recommend them and that, to check them out and that. So, but yeah, oh yeah, the director did a fantastic job with these movies. I'll just read you some of the special features on them here. Audio commentary with Stallone, Fleming, and Rod Barnett and Troy Grun. Marauders from the Mediterranean, a feature-length documentary exploring the history of the Spanish zombie film, featuring interviews at Night of the Living Dead writer John Russo, film critic John Martin, yeah, and Paul Nash's son is on here as well, and author, film critic Kim Newman. Yeah, he does a great job reviewing horror movies and that, and he's a great author as well, Kim Newman, yeah. Yeah, an academic writer, Steve Jones, yeah. Fantastic, yeah. Awakening of Spanish Horror Cinema featurette. Yeah, so there you go, guys, yeah. Loads of great special features there you can get stuck into, yeah. But this actually came out, when this first came out, it came out in a special edition steelbook. Now, I'm not really into steelbooks. I prefer the Blu-rays, you know, and DVDs. I'm not really a fan. I haven't got one single steelbook in my collection. You know, they just don't appeal to me, guys, steelbooks. But they did a great job with the transfer on this, guys, and that, you know, the scenery in that, you know, and when they're actually pursuing the people and that, you know, and when one of the girls sort of like breaks away from her friends on the train and that, and she goes like you know, she got like a backpack and that, and she sort of like beds down in the ruins where these Knight Templars are buried and that, you know, the corpses and that, and when he rise from the graves, all my days, yeah. Oh, really memorable scenes in these, guys, like, you know, corpses rising from the graves, and they get on the horses and that. They don't just sort of like shamble along like a conventional zombie. They ride horses and that when they're after the humans and that, you know, they ride the horses and pursue them on the horses and that, you know. So original, you know, original in that aspect and that. But very, very well done movies and that, and these are among the best 70s foreign horror movies I've seen and that, you know. I would never let these go. These are the sorts of movies where you can go back and watch again and again and again. These Blind Dead movies, you know, they're that good and that, you know. And as I say, if you haven't seen them and that, and you like these kind of movies and that, you know, I'd highly recommend that you check these Blind Dead movies out. I loved all of them, every single one of them. You know, there wasn't one bad movie, and I couldn't really rate them because I enjoyed them all equally in that, you know. Fantastic, you know, fantastic scenes of horror, you know, really great and that, you know. And I just love the look of those Knight Templar zombies, guys. Yeah, I really do. And that's the one with on the ship. That's a good one as well. Where they're on the galleon. Fantastic, yeah. There you go. And again there. Yeah. So as I say, I can highly recommend the Blind Dead series, guys. Yeah. You'll have a blast with these and that, but you know, you've got to like this kind of movie, like Spanish zombie kind of horror, to sort of like get the most enjoyment out of them. Yeah. Okay, then on to a rating now. Well, need I say, full 10 out of 10. For Tombs of the Blind Dead, because that's how much I enjoyed it. As I say, it's one of my all-time favourite 70s zombie movies, and it's got a great watchability factor. Scenery's beautiful, gory killings and that, and they're really creepy. These Knight Templars, you know, that rise from the grave and that, you know, sort of like to suffer, to torment and feast on the living and that, you know. But oh yeah, very, very enjoyable series, The Blind Dead. And you never know, one day Arrow or somebody might snap them up and do a lovely big deluxe, or even Scream Factory, a lovely big deluxe box set of all the Blind Dead movies. Yeah. But yeah, they're fantastic. Yeah, really great. One of some of the best, among the best horror movies ever made. Yeah. All right then, guys, that concludes my review of the Tombs of the Blind Dead, and of course the venture with the others as well, the other sequels and that. Have you seen any of the Blind Dead movies? What do you think of them? Do you share my opinion that are among the best foreign zombie movies ever made? Leave your comments down below. Be very interested, you know, to sort of like hear from you. Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, I can't recommend these movies enough. The Blind Dead, you know. Yeah. Okay then, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Views, if you like it, you know, please feel free to please feel free to share, subscribe, comment, and all going well. I'll be back again very, very soon. With another video. Take care. Have a nice weekend, everybody.